Well.
We're doing it.
What do we have today?
We have the post-mortem album, Skins, XXXTentacion, been out 4 minutes.
Highly anticipated.
Ready to go.
We were ready for the drop. Ready for it. I said we just get into it. We go right through it. We got 10 songs.
Knowing X is probably not going to be that long just because he's always done short songs. Concise album. I'm liking it. Not too much. And I'm really hoping that it wasn't just like chopped and screwed, like label stuff, like some of his past singles were.
Hopefully they're completed songs.
Yeah.
Hopefully they were completed before they came out. But I think we'll be able to tell.
I'm excited. I've been ready for this album for a while. Hop right into it with introduction. You know it's gonna be weird. Yeah, let's go. What?
Feeling the need to inspire your soul, a place you can feel outside of your skin. A place within my mind.
Is that it?
Yep, Guardian Angel.
Okay.
Weird intros.
Very strange intro. This sounds familiar.
I think that song was on Question Mark. It's definitely a reverse version of the same beat. Hit us in the comments with what song that is.
Listen close, what is this? Is it heartbreak? Is it clear what it feels like? What it sound like? Feeling like a pawn to the greed of these fools, but I never been a piece of the evil in the womb of these fake fuck niggas with they mask. I presume I'll be telling if I got a load, I swear I resume. And the love in my heart is cancer, and I spread it through the world as an answer to the cries of the dead and the vanquished, the depressed and the lost and the damn is.
Okay.
Some of the lost words. To feel so close to someone. I guess you never realized how permanently damaging that is.
True. Stops.
I think that was an interesting production choice.
Yeah, I mean,
with
it
the
was
reversed song and
I can't
then
remember
layering over it.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it had a decent sound to it. I like that.
That was heartfelt. Alright, let's get into Train Food. Sounds like a Subway.
In the distance he awaited me. Had no weapon, I'm guessing his hands were just enough for me. And there he was. His presence was alarming. As he approached was casual, we talked about self-harming. Maybe 30 minutes. His frequency distorted quick, I seen it in his image. I should've run right fucking there. You ever woke up on a train track with no motherfucking clothes on? That before your eyes, you pray to God, but ain't no response. Try and get closer, you still surprised that he battered you. You finna die here on this train track, cause clearly after death ain't no way you can find your way back. Ask yourself the final question, is you going down or up? Now it's here, death has now arrived, time's finally up.
What?
That was intense.
That was. The last thing sounded Eminem-ish.
Yeah, the different voice.
Yeah, that very last part sounded Eminem-ish.
First thing I noticed when I heard that last part too.
First thing I noticed. I only mentioned that first because it was the last thing that I remember. That was weird. I don't know if he was trying to be symbolic or if he was talking about a situation that happened to him.
Mm.
The two thoughts that I had were either it was almost like a meeting with the devil kind of thing, and he's fucking you over, or he was, I don't know, inappropriately touched or something by a stranger, some man.
It definitely had like almost like a poetry feel to it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure if it was supposed to be taken literally or figuratively.
It could be like, I don't think it was something real that happened to him, but it almost feels like that's what it's trying to be symbolic of. It's kind of supposed to, you're just not supposed to know and shit.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that. I thought that was really cool actually.
It was very interesting.
Yeah, I like the intensity.
Yeah, it got super intense.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I like about X is like where he can take you, like where he can take your feelings.
Yeah.
For listening to something. We're gonna go into what already sounds like a much poppier. I mean, I don't know if you can get much darker than that, but it definitely sounds not as dark as that. It's Whoa, in quotes, Mind in Awe.
Sounds like one of those copyright-free songs you can get off of YouTube.
With a little background YouTube thing, yeah.
I know, because I do it. Okay, I like the switch up.
That too. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
wasn't much to it. There's only that
No,
one.
it was a vibe.
It was a vibe. There was that one verse, and then there was just kind of like a lot of melodious little whatever he was trying to do. It was alright.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah, we're going right into what most people have already heard. Bad. I'm pretty sure I've avoided it, but I might not have. I don't remember.
I like that sound.
I've heard this.
I like the sound of that beat.
Something bad.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah. This is staring at the sky. I'm already getting a beat vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is trippy reddish. Ooh.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, this brings me back to middle school.
Wow.
Listening to Screamo.
I think my hair's long enough to headbang.
You got too much gel. That was moving. You gotta really throw your neck out when you go down.
Okay, so
What?
after Lil Peep,
Yeah.
the first thought was, you know how people think people that don't like Sum 41 or didn't like Sum 41 back in the day thought they were like super corny?
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of what I got out of that. I'm not saying it was corny necessarily, but I'm saying
I feel
it
that.
brought me back to that sound of like, because I like Sum 41. I still do.
Some 41's fire. Don't
But
care.
when you go back to the lyrics, you're like, all right, yeah, those lyrics are corny. Like, basically talking about like, oh, I'm rebellious kind of thing, but I'm not really.
I'm rebellious, but I'm signed to a label.
And at the same time, I'm Canadian.
Like
Like,
Canadian.
yeah, I'm Canadian. So that little drop was pretty sweet, though.
That was hard.
It was pretty sweet. I like the incorporation of
I'm gonna go back to
Screamo
that.
with rap.
It's
I
cool.
think it's an interesting mix.
All right, this was 1 minute featuring Yeezus, Kanye
The
West.
song is 1 minute.
No, it's 3 minutes. Actually,
The song's name is 1 minute,
but it's 3
and
minutes.
it is a 3-minute song featuring Kanye West.
Knowing Kanye, it was a minute-long song, and then Kanye wanted to add 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
That's how Kanye does shit.
what Kanye does. And you'll also notice there will be a song with the general beat up until Kanye's verse, and then it'll completely switch
Yep.
because it's Kanye. That's all they need to
Kanye
know.
and X, 1 minute, 3 minutes long. Let's get it.
I'm already interested.
This is gonna be that Yeezus shit.
And your spouse only know what you don't erase. The world only know you by your worst mistakes. And when I'm on my way, X hold a gauge.
There it was.
We don't negotiate.
Interesting bar there.
These baby don't associate. Ain't no logic in yay. That's all I'ma say. If he caught him a case,
Unfortunately.
send him to jail like a dog in a cage. Now these things is changing. No more lanes is hanging. No more fame and famous. Ain't no shame in shaming. She wanna give you the cookie, you famous, Amos. She gave you the pussy, you ain't pay for the anus. Now your name is tainted by the claims they painted.
Pay for the
The defendant
anus.
is guilty, no one blames the plaintiff.
I knew it was coming too.
Oh my. That's crazy because people
I
are
knew
gonna,
it was coming.
people are gonna listen to that don't know rock, and they're gonna be like, "Whoa!" Even though
Has
rock's
anybody
been
ever
doing that for
screamed?
like years.
I
and
knew
they have
I
no
knew it was gonna be
clue.
hella intense because the way they build that up. Like when I said it was a rock move, I wanted to go
Yeah.
into it, but I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you know they got the simple beat, like the groove, the grunge groove, and then
It's
they double
building.
time it, you know the next is
It's
about to be
building.
like this hard like scream or like
Yeah,
something
that's
crazy
funny,
is gonna
though.
happen. He's still going.
Oh my. That was interesting.
I'm fucking with it.
I can say that was some of the best rapping I've heard from Kanye in years.
It's.
Kanye actually had some legitimate bars in there.
I mean, he's had bars.
He said something about no one blames the plaintiff. I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you.
That Amos line was funny too.
Yeah.
What you want a cookie like famous Amos?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Difference interlude.
All right, let's hit it for the first time.
I could buy you red. Yeah, let's play it back.
Not much to be said about that.
He's vibing.
Yeah, I like when you can hear an artist's passion. When you can hear that there's emotion behind what they're saying.
Right.
So I liked it in that aspect. But other than that, there wasn't really too much to dissect there.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of cool. Like you can hear like shit shuffling around in the back and like.
Yeah,
you can tell he was like probably not meaning for that to be a song.
Yeah, it was very improvised, I think.
Yeah. Alright, we're going into I Don't Let Go.
Okay. Interesting beat. Okay, that was a nice little drop.
Yeah.
This isn't Travis Scott, is it?
No features. That was a Ski Mask blow. That's a Ski Mask, right?
Much more modern production there. That beat was pretty hard.
I felt it, yeah.
It sounded very Travis Scott inspired.
I think it was okay. I don't know if there's a whole lot of replay value there, but let's get right into What Are You Afraid of? Which is the final track.
Oh. Last track alert.
So afraid of.
I think that was a pretty good send-off. Knowing that he's gone, that's a good way to finish a project, I think. Like, it sounds like you're trying to wrap up a whole series of something, you know?
Whole life, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that was transportive. Like, I was thinking when he was saying that, like, what I was thinking about last year on my New Year's resolution. I don't know why, but like, I don't even remember what I said, but I was thinking like, has this year really lived up to, you know,
right?
What you always think
makes
it
you
should
think.
Be. Yeah, but it really makes you think. I don't know why that's where it took me, but that's where it was. The reactions, what it's for. Yeah, great send off. I think. I like how it trailed off. So like, you can hear the little last of his voice. You're like just struggling to hear it, knowing it's the last time. That was really cool. I think this was a good project, honestly.
I think it was pretty good for what they had. I mean, obviously you don't know that this is gonna happen, so at the end you're kind of trying to throw together an album to give the people. So for what they had, I think it was really good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think you necessarily would have put all these songs together in an album. Like, it doesn't sound like a polished album necessarily. It was pretty good. Like, as standalone songs, they were all. I don't remember thinking like, oh, I don't really like this song necessarily.
Yeah, I think with this project, let me go back to the track list here. I think I was worried when I heard I Like Bad. I really like the vibe of it. Mm-hmm. But I heard that after the collab that somebody made with Pete, I was kind of worried that there was going to be a lot of just empty space that they're trying to stretch out into an album. There's a little bit of it here, but I thought if that's the single, like, we might be in for something not good. And it wasn't. You can tell like a lot of these ideas were fleshed out how he wanted to. Like,
yeah,
Kanye took a big step in kind of controlling that 1 minute song, which I thought was really dope. So I'm glad that he was able to like make it a full a full song. You can tell it might have not been what he wanted or what it was originally supposed to be, but like it sounded good. I think the only song that seemed like fat on here. I still like Bad, but I'm sure that was not meant to be just a hook. I think that was meant to be a bigger song.
Yeah.
I think Difference.
There was a couple songs like that were like they sounded stretched out like they had to be, but
yeah, but really I think Bad got a little repetitive at the end. Difference got a little I think Difference was just somebody recording something. They were like, you know, we should make
that was
this
the
big album.
acoustic one.
That was the one where it sounded like shit was flying around in the back and shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they have it on here. Definitely wasn't the song that he intended. I don't even know if that was intended to ever be a song.
Right.
That sounded like brainstorming. But good project. Good way to send him off.
Yeah.
I'm impressed actually. I kind of went in going thinking like, you know, this is gonna be the label trying to piece an album together, and it's not gonna do anything for me.
Right.
And it feels like more than that. Yeah.
Do you have a rating for it?
I don't yet. I'm kind of caught.
Yeah. See, I
don't
think
know how to
this
rate
one.
this.
I was about to say. I think this is a really hard one to rate, due to the fact that you know this whole album was only put together under certain circumstances. So it's not really fair to rate it anything. I don't think.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna
I'd be
be
okay
too
with that.
generous or you're gonna be too harsh because either you're using what they had to work with, or it's like,
Right.
well, this is what we have.
Yeah, like I think it was what was
So-
different with the Pete project, and I'm pretty. Did we rate that one?
I think we
We did rate that one. But
I
that
think
felt
it's
like a
plus.
done album.
It did. It sound and
That felt like it was just not released yet.
yeah.
This
I
feels
would
like
say
it
so.
was far from being released, and
far
for
from being done.
yeah, for everybody who had a hand in this album, I think you guys did a really good job.
I think we can leave this one unrated. I think we can let the people kind of decide if they want to decide for it.
Yeah.
I would say it was overall positive.
I definitely think it was positive. I think for how much work had to go into making
Yeah.
snippets and ideas into a cohesive album.
Yeah.
they did.
definitely.
I can't imagine them doing a whole lot better.
So yeah, there you have it, folks. That was X's last album. Possibly the last music we're gonna hear from him. Let us know what you thought of it in the comments. We don't have a rating for it, but maybe you guys do. Anything else to add, Keegan?
Rest in peace, X. Stay safe.